He won an FA Cup at Leicester City. Then you've got Brown, Sarsar, Kohler, and Garvanian. The back four, they are extremely solid. In the midfield, Robertson, Louis-Jean, Mengarov, Mendonca, Watson, and Anselin leading the attack. Ricardo Jerez, the former Guatemala #1 in goal tonight for Chattanooga Red Wolves.
Rashawn Clark is our center official. Blue kits for Chattanooga FC, red for the Red Wolves. The Red Wolves of USL League One, Chattanooga FC of MLS Next Pro, 2 Tier 3 teams in American soccer. And we are underway. US Open Cup second round, Chattanooga FC, Chattanooga Red Wolves.
Wrong end of 55-45 possession. They had fewer corners than New Jersey Alliance and still found a way to get out of there. That's the name of the game in a knockout competition like this.
Bentley reaching for it. He gets knocked, and here comes a free kick in a dangerous area. Oh, the Red Wolves looking to take advantage.
Dangerous, and Matt Bentley go hand in hand. Look at his movement. Good turn to shield off the defender, take the contact. That is veteran play there. And Steve Louis-Jean, he was just on the wrong end of some really nifty attacking play, and now a direct free kick. Great opportunity.
Jakupovic gets ready in net. The keeper for Chattanooga FC, 40 years old. You mentioned an FA Cup experience he won with Leicester City.
We have a 40-year-old keeper and a 39-year-old keeper in goal tonight for their respective teams. I don't think that's happening anywhere else in the US Open Cup.
Well, Effie stands over the ball, 7 years with the Red Wolves. Off the shot, it's a goal! The Red Wolves score! First chance of the game. And the Red Wolves convert.
Well, that was a magnificent strike off the left foot. There is nothing that Jakupovic can do, and you see him as he really does not like the way. So how about that? We've been talking about this rivalry, the tension built up between these two sides, and the goal scorer for Chattanooga Red Wolves attended Chattanooga FC Youth Academy.
Looking for a cross, Louis-Jean, blocked, second chance, denied. Jerez leaping for that, swats it down. Here comes a corner though for Chattanooga FC, looking to retaliate.
Take a look at how that corner developed. You look at the pressure being applied up the left side. There was the first touch from Louis-Jean. It deflected back onto his left foot.
For Chattanooga FC as a club, they have more history in this tournament. This is the 10th appearance in the Lamar Hunt US Open Cup. For the Red Wolves, they've appeared 5 times, and last year was by far their best run. Made it to the 3rd round and gave a USL championship side in Birmingham all they could handle. Ultimately lost that game in extra time.
Chattanooga Red Wolves, it had been about 2 years in the making, them trying to find some consistent positivity. Last season for Red Wolves, there was that win that you just mentioned, or the run you just mentioned in the US Open Cup, and then there was a match day 12 victory at eventual USL League One champion Union Omaha. After that, it was pretty much faceplant the rest of the way.
Off the interception, slicing through. Picking up the pace, lovely ball ahead. Here comes Hernandez, cuts to his right foot, shoots right to the keeper.
Really good positioning for Jakupovic as he cut off the angle, but that was real strong counterplay from Chattanooga Red Wolves, and that in-cut that Pedro Hernandez made. Great control on this artificial surface with his right foot, and he was able to clear himself some room and get that shot off. Great individual effort, but Jakupovic equal to the task, and that is where having such a veteran, experienced keeper like that comes into play. No panic, knows where he needs to be, and that's how the ball ends up right in his chest.
Jakubovic also leads MLS Next Pro right now with 17 saves on the regular season. Move centrally, just a bit out of reach there for Chattanooga FC. Near post, nothing much on that. Opportunity for a second ball. Finally lands. Head on a swivel. And a foul. Mangarov draws.
That's pretty silly from Jordan Ayambala. There was no reason for that. You are not in a spot where you have to make a desperate defensive play like that. You were beaten, but help was coming from the left side, and instead you prattle right in to Mangarov, and you set up a pretty dangerous free kick here, already up 1-0 in the 19th minute. That's a lack of discipline right there from the back line for Chattanooga Red Wolves and Jordan Ayambala.
Well, it's an opportunity for Chattanooga FC to equalize on a set piece themselves. This is how the Red Wolves scored earlier. Robertson, Anselin. Or excuse me, it's Mangarov who's next to Robertson. Harris in net, and there's that wall for the Red Wolves. Mangarov off his left foot, straight to goal, and he scores! Mangarov equalizes. Chattanooga FC right back in this game.
We have set-piece mastery in the opening.
Powered through, stays in the final third as a press pays off for Chattanooga FC. There's a trip on the far side.
And this is where, if you're Chattanooga FC, you pressing, this is the right time of the first half. Now that everybody's settled in to start going this route, because some legs are starting to get a little bit tired. Chattanooga Red Wolves certainly not at this point of the season, at any point in the attack where they feel comfortable playing out of the back, and then you force a mistake that leads to this set piece right outside the area.
It was drawn by the goal scorer for Chattanooga FC, Mangarov. Will be Robertson on what is sort of a short corner here for Chattanooga FC. These can be really threatening, especially at that back post. From Robertson, straight to goal, and it's off the crossbar.
We're gonna see here, it's a shot on goal, goes off the crossbar, and he did. He fell on the post in the goal because Anselin was lurking in the 6-yard box in front of Harris. We just discussed how quiet he has been, but a spot like that at 6'4", that's where he makes a difference, his presence, and sure enough, goes off the crossbar nearly 2.
Well, I would agree. It's very difficult to see on that replay where the foul was. Regardless, we played 45 minutes. It's 1-1 Chattanooga FC. Pedro Hernandez will start with the ball, and we're underway here in the second half.
More as we get things going here.
Watson, it's a nice leading ball. Robertson looking for a cross, deflected out. It's not quite a corner for Chattanooga FC. A burst of speed from Robertson. Mendonça. Oh, Red Wolves looking for a call. They're not going to get it. It's a free kick instead for the home side.
There is some big league grinding happening right now between these two sides. Everybody fighting 100% full go for every ball. You absolutely have to love to see it, and you'll see at the top of the screen as well. Not a single soul is sitting. It is hard not to be romantic about this setting right now in Chattanooga between these two sides in this community, in this tournament.
Robertson discussing how to proceed on this free kick, the set piece opportunity for Chattanooga FC. Their 10th year in the Open Cup. Off the service, Sarsar shoots, denied! Jerez, what a stop!
But the degree of difficulty on this save was extreme. This chance came out of nowhere. Jerez is trying to peek to make it 1-1 still.
It's a corner, though, for Chattanooga FC. Immediately headed away. I think we're understanding how much this means to both of these clubs. And there's the whistle to end regulation in their first round matches, so this is not new territory. And we're underway in extra time. Chattanooga Red Wolves, Chattanooga FC. Allison off the corner. Knapp has some time. The closing in was Robertson. Robertson and Knapp. And it's a foul on Knapp. Chattanooga FC will keep it here. We approach the end of this first period in extra time, and there's the whistle. So we still have 15 minutes left in extra time. It's the US Open Cup, and the winner moves on to the third round. So whether we decide now or in penalties, in the next 20-ish minutes, I think we'll know who's moving on to the third round. Well, one more sub for Chattanooga FC. It's Robertson who's out. Still chops up. From Gomez to Allison. Momentum forward, Allison shoots. Trying to tuck that in the corner. Akapovic.
Allison, because, listen, he's already shown he has no problem dribbling from anywhere. He had it on his left foot. That's not his dominant foot, but he had a clear path to deliver.
Well, this is what we're getting at the end of the Chattanooga Derby. There you have it. Through extra time, we still don't have a winner. We're going to penalties. Chattanooga Red Wolves, Chattanooga FC. Mangarov. Off his left foot, saved, Jerez!
And Mora, it was almost a carbon copy of the save that he made on Sarsa, run of play in the second half. Ranging to his right, fully extended, gets his gloved hand near that post and is able to knock it away.
Oh, pressure's on now. Chattanooga FC from the jump. Akapovic has been in these big moments. The 40-year-old keeper. And it's Bentley. He'll take this for the Red Wolves. He was the hero in round one. And he start things off on a strong note from the spot. Bentley hesitates, shoots, yes!
Well, now the pressure's on.
Now he has to deal with Screen, Robert Screen, the second half sub for Chattanooga FC. Already down in this PK shoot-off. Screen scores!
How about that for confidence? After
Vasquez hits! Red Wolves 2 for 2.
the first two penalties for
Naglestad buries it.
well, a former international, and he knew exactly what.
Moves to his left, Philippe stutters, shoots, and he's got it.
Well, he took the latter option that we presented. Jakupovic committed.
Perez stopped the first penalty. Sarsar steps up, and he hits.
Sarsar able to get revenge for the save Perez made on him in the second half.
Pedro Hernandez, he's played the full 90. Here he goes for the Red Wolves. Hernandez scores.
Yeah, these are confident takes from Chattanooga Red Wolves. And if Chattanooga...
Perez is going to be glued to that line now. From Dudley, second time is the charm.
If you're the goalkeeper coach.
Green. A historic penalty. The Chattanooga Red Wolves win. For the first time ever, they beat Chattanooga FC. All the pressure in the world.
Jakupovic got his fingertips on it.